All right. So in this little video, I just want to talk about anonymous sources and two pillars, if you will. Uh, in this example, let's imagine again you were writing a scholarly paper on advertisements for cigarettes, and again we watch the beginning.
Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Steady. Steady. He's got it. That's really something when you're doing 335 miles an hour, 25,000 feet up. Yes, in Capital Airlines Viscount, you can balance a quarter on edge. That's how smooth it is in this newest luxury airliner where every detail is carefully planned for passenger comfort and enjoyment. Naturally, this includes the cigarettes served on these planes. It's Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
All right, so imagine you want to do an analysis of this commercial, and really you don't have an author. All right, we've already been over how to cite these a number of times. When you don't have an author, the next thing that comes over is the title of the piece, and the piece is called Winston Airplane Ad. In fact, what you would do if you were citing it is you would just use quotations and do Winston. And it's still a credible source. It clearly is just a reproduction of a 1950s black and white cigarette commercial. And again, flying on a luxury airline. So not having a author can sometimes be credible. Sometimes it'll be from a journal like the American Medical Association, and they won't list an author's name. You, I suppose, could say American Journal of Medicine or Journal of American Medical Association, JAMA. You can list them as a corporate author or just leave it blank and use the title of the article. But the actual publication is taking the place of that, the strength of that. Being without an author, you still know it's medical doctors in this case. Same thing might be true if you have a video of a doctor and the doctor is doing a lecture on something. That's a primary source. The doctor is the source, and what's missing is a publication. Yes, it's not peer-reviewed, but sometimes the doctor presenting that case, like a video of Tony Fauci talking about communicable diseases, which is his specialty. And I don't want to get into the politics of the way people have talked about Tony Fauci, but anyway, the point is that you have an expert giving a lecture. The publication really doesn't matter. So sometimes some of these pillars will be missing. That doesn't mean that they're not good sources.